you go. Yeah.
Look, remember we was down and broke, no place to go. Now we got businesses. Niggas trying to
podcast, everybody. Oh, it's a good day today, man. A lot of trades that went down. A lot of trades went down yesterday, February the 10th. Me, Miah, Don, finna talk about what went down as far as like the big trades, the little trades, everything like that that's going on. What it's looking like for the future of the NBA. Coming right after the All-Star game. Who y'all got winning the championship still? Is everybody still on the table? Everything like that. And we gonna go ahead and kick it off, man.
Y'all, man, how y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? Y'all straight?
I'm good.
Y'all cool? Y'all
Yep,
cool?
good.
With my brothers, man, Coach Don,
Coach Don.
Big Quisse,
And I just ate.
and Miah, man. We gonna have a little clip, man. Had some good ass Uncle Joe's. I got some seconds back there. Hyde Park, hey man.
They gave you extras, right?
Hey,
Somebody messed up and gave us extras.
I'm
We
just
had
plugged
double
in.
everything.
I'm plugged in, but
His name L Plug Up.
I like that.
But hey, man, yeah. So we gonna go ahead and get into this NBA talk. Like he said, man, it's just it went down yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
There's been some good trades, some iffy trades, some bad trades, some farewells, and some homecomings. So we gonna so we gonna go ahead and get into it, man. Let's start with it first, man. We gonna get straight into it. Clippers and Blazers. Blazers made a lot of trades this day. They got rid of a lot of pieces, which we're gonna get into. But the first trade they made, Justice Winslow and Eric, Clippers traded away those two players, and the Blazers traded away Covington and Norman Powell. So now the Clippers have Norman Powell and Covington, and the Blazers now have Justice Winslow and Eric Bledsoe. Fellas, how y'all feel about that trade, man?
I think the trade works for the Clippers.
Yeah.
Post All-Star break.
Mm-hmm.
Get PG back. Not too clear on Kawhi's return, but
They say he's making good strides. So I don't know if that's like he might play this season, but we'll see. I think it all depends on Paul George and their standards, because the Clippers been playing well.
yeah, I would say probably Reggie, he guard over there, right?
Reggie Jackson.
I feel like the addition of Powell and definitely Covington, a sharpshooter, it'll be better for them. I feel like they won if you doing.
Feel like they won that trade?
In that trade,
Yeah.
I feel like they won.
Me personally, I just don't see. Even if I see them making it to the playoffs. That's good, but I don't see them going far. Like it just don't seem like this a group of individuals that got not only the talent and the skills, with the heart. Like you gotta have a heart to want to be a champion. Like you want to put it all on the line being a champion. I don't think these group of guys got it. I mean, maybe it's a different story, because when you're in a different environment, different city, you feel you want to play a little bit harder. You like you feel like this your second chance, your second coming. You feel like I'm with PG. I got Kawhi. Like I have the potential to be a champion. You feel me? So it might be a little different. You never know.
Okay. I mean, yeah, me personally, I don't know why the Blazers made this trade. You got your two guards, Anthony Simons and Dennis Smith Jr., who've been playing at a high level, and now you bringing in another guard and Eric Bledsoe. If I'm Portland and I'm looking at everything, Dame not coming back this season. He's done. He's got abdominal surgery, so folks might not even come back. And then like I said, Anthony, he been balling. He was the 2021 dunk contest champion, and folks is showing that he's more than just a dunker.
Yeah.
I think the Blazers are at the point is like if Dame leaves, if he leaves sometimes in the future, they're good because they still got a star guard, a potential star guard in Anthony. So I think Bledsoe, man, it doesn't make sense to me. I think the Blazers are writing their funeral for with Dame, because what we gonna talk about with CJ being gone, but they making cap space. Blazers trying to make cap space to get new guys. Well, we'll see how that goes. Let's talk about the next trade the Blazers made. Blazers and Pels. CJ to the Pelicans.
Yeah.
Josh Hart and some other people to the Blazers. You got who?
Yeah, they had got Josh Hart. I think his name Diddy Luzon, Thomas Sazarski, and Nikhil Alexander Waker. They got a couple different picks and a lot of first round picks for like 2022, numbers 1 through 4. They protected too, so yeah, they doing pretty good. They got some first rounders from 2025 as well as 2026. So they all about rebuilding. They don't even care about what happens this season. They probably don't even care about what happens next season. So they trying to rebuild their whole brand at this point. You know, because you letting go CJ and Dame, they've been going hand in hand for a minute. Right. You feel me? So you letting go of the brotherhood, and then now Dame like I don't even know if he want to be there. You don't know if he want to be there. So it's just like because he want a ring. Like his talent is ring worthy. So it's just what you gonna do.
So with the Blazers, let me ask a question. Do y'all think they're able to get a top superstar in free agency this season? What they trying to do? Because that's why they're making these trades.
I mean, I made a mistake. Covington. He'll be another big man with some defense. So they kind of ramped up on defense. Powell will be coming there with some offense and defense to the Clippers. The question was
what do you think any superstars are coming to?
That will be dependent upon if Dame stays. If Dame stays and you build off him and whoever, then yeah. But if Dame leaves, then you got the money to pull somebody in, but then you're going to have to shop for.
So let's say Dame's staying. He's staying. He said, I'm locked in. I still want to win the chip with Portland. This is my city. This like I'm like Mr. Loyal. He said
if Dame's staying, the Portland are doing a great job for setting themselves up for next season. But this season is washed.
Yeah. So who you think is able to come? Who you think they can get this offseason with Dame staying? If Dame is staying, off your theory, what's a good superstar that you feel like will complement Dame?
I have to check to see what's in. Will it be able to shop for free agency?
We can pull that up. Notable free agents. Quisse, you got any?
I could pull it up. Me personally, I don't think Dame should stay there. I think he should leave. Like, you feel me? Like, a lot of people have been saying he should go with LeBron, and I actually agree. LeBron James and Damian Lillard would actually be pretty decent. You know, get rid of they star point guard over there. You know, somebody. I mean, I would trade, Russell Westbrook for Damian Lillard any time of the day.
Of course.
Somebody who can, not only pass the ball, somebody who got, very least amount of turnovers, somebody who can shoot the three in clutch time, and who will not get subbed out in the fourth quarter. I think I'll take Damian Lillard and LeBron James anytime together. Like I play with them on 2K. I cheer with them on TV. I'm very supportive of that. I'm very supportive of Damian Lillard and LeBron James teaming up, and I think that should happen. You feel me? So that's my pick for what Dame should do as far as next season. Staying, I don't feel like nobody wants to come to Portland. Who really wants to come to Portland and say I'm gonna win this ship? It's just it really will just be Dame and that superstar.
That's tough.
It's really just gonna be Dame and that superstar because there's nobody else around. It's a bunch of C+ hoopers around him. So it's like, y'all really think y'all gonna win this? Dame getting older. You feel me? Everybody getting older. You feel me? Like he in his 30s. Like he like, man, Dame time when he gonna last for probably another 4-5 years. You feel me? Like nah. I think he should just go ahead and get up out of there, take his chances with mine.
Okay, so you got the free agents pulled up for notable free agents? Or?
I ain't pulled that. Let me pull that up real quick.
Cause just off back, this is why.
Dang, the whole Golden State up for free agents.
Well, we know that's gonna change though. That's gonna change. But what we got is, Of course, John Wall, Russell Westbrook, Bradley Beal, Kyrie. He picked up his option. So we're going to get into that later. We're going to get into that later.
Yeah,
we're going to get into that later. But Gary Harris, Zach LaVine, Goran Dragic, Ricky Rubio, Iggy, Thaddeus.
Kyrie too.
Kendrick Nunn.
Yeah, Kyrie. I said Kyrie. Yeah. But as we looking, it's not really a lot of superstars that can play with this man.
There's nobody who's going to say, let's go to the Blazers and win this ship. Really? Nobody's going to say, they're going to say, I'm going to go to Portland with Dame and we finna win this. You'll be out your mind.
I don't see too many players.
Ain't nobody saying they finna go
that
to the Blazers.
come in and compliment
it's a lot of guards.
What McCollum was doing. What he's able to do.
So we all would say that we think, well, this is what I would take from it. Because I also agree with you. I think he should leave. Because as we see, it's no notable free agents right now. So it's like his best opportunity is to go to another team to get that opportunity to win a chip. Like you said, I like LeBron and AD. Imagine Bron with Dame and AD.
Pretty nice.
It will be a different season if they had Dame, bro. He will play fourth quarters. This man will play fourth quarters. Right now, Russ is not playing fourth quarters. We can even entertain the fact of him. What's another team? What if he was on the Nuggets? What if he was with Jokic?
Yeah.
That's nasty, bro. Like, it's so many opportunities.
Yeah, I think y'all probably can just count the Lakers out. I don't think he's going to the Lakers.
It's a possibility.
Not with him. I don't feel like he want to go there.
Say if Dame just like, I want to end this stint. You don't think Portland is like...
After he just was talking about loyalty and staying and stuff?
He been teasing it all season, though, that he want to stay, though. He was like, man, he really is like, I don't know if I should stay. He really liked that.
So you say he's him with Denver?
I mean, Denver, I feel like that's nasty. Him and Jokic, that's...
So you think he's staying in the Western Conference?
Yeah, I would say stay in the West. The West is pretty cool right now. I feel like competition-wise, the East is getting more spread out, which we're going to get more into. But we're going to push it along, man. You know, CJ on the Pels. Hopefully Zion come back. B.I., hey, I tell all my homies, believe in B.I. Shorty is a hooper, a bona fide hooper. Shorty is putting up 25, 7, and 8. Or like 5 and 8.
That's decent on 2K too if y'all been playing with.
Right, it's a round of numbers, man. Niggas need to hey, believe in B.I., bro.
He just took more time to get into himself then. Yeah.
He been like that.
Nah,
he been like that.
Nah, what he start out like 15?
He started when Kyle Kuzma came and started killing.
Bro, he went up.
Took some of that shine away.
B.I. has won up every season he has played, bro. He has progressed every season.
Then he got traded to the Pels and he had to step it on.
And went stupid.
Yeah, so. But Kyle Kuzma made that man step his shit up.
No,
man. Kyle Kuzma.
He did.
He said, look, man.
Fool was a bucket. And he took that slide. He like, I need that back.
Stop it, man. Stop it, bro.
Then LeBron got rid of him, right? Sent him to the Pels.
Because he was the best option. Either or, I feel like they was interchangeable in that trade.
Not at that point in time. I don't feel like playing. I feel like Kyle Kuzma had that killer instinct.
What Kyle doing
right now? B.I. did not.
What Kyle doing right now?
Kyle doing all right over there. He doing all right. He should still be with the Lakers right now. And the Lakers will be doing something.
He was wetting the bed with the Lakers, bro. I feel like if
B.I.
was in that position.
He started getting into it with LeBron. He wasn't trying to hear that shit LeBron was having to say.
I don't know, bro. I look at wetting the bed as you putting up 0 or under 10 points in playoff games. You're not being a good support system.
But you had people trying to prove themselves to LeBron. Like, you on the chopping block. It's a lot of pressure. Like KD talked about, it's a lot of pressure playing with Bron. It's more that comes with it.
You hoop, man. You hoop. We gonna get into that later though, because we gonna talk about Westbrook and shit later. But let's talk about it. Kings and Pacers, man, they made a trade. Blockbuster trade. This was crazy. Pacers got rid of they big man Deontay Sabonis, and the Kings gave away Tyrese Halliburton and Buddy Hield. And I believe it was some picks in there. If Keith, you got more details on that. But that was a blockbuster trade, fellas. How y'all feel about that?
For the Bucks or for the Kings?
For the Kings and Pacers.
Yeah. No, they just got some little 2024 little picks and stuff like that. So it's just most of them teams is those type of teams. They trying to start their whole future over. You feel me? Like, I mean, but it's the Kings though. Like, nobody really coming to Kings like that. Ain't nobody really coming to Sacramento trying to win a ring. So they really trying to rebuild their whole franchise at this point. Cause it's like you can't sit up here and say somebody is in the Kings is like superstar worthy to push them to like playoffs heavily and to get them to the finals. Like, no, it ain't that. It's just right now they trying to rebuild, rebrand. They getting a bunch of new guys, a lot of young guys. And
Sabonis a hooper though, bro.
Yeah, he is a hooper.
He
ain't gonna take it to the
Fox had to hug that man after the first game. I think he put on like a triple double or something.
Impactful,
but
with the Kings, but
enough. For the Kings though,
I agree with that. They need more pieces.
They ain't got nobody.
You
can't say if Sabonis said that, what they finna do? If Sabonis said, what the Kings gonna do?
I don't think they should have got rid of Halliburton because Folks is another hooper. A lot of people don't know about Halliburton. Folks is a hooper. Like, props to the Pacers, bro. That's a smart ass trade.
Yeah.
You get Halliburton in, buddy. That's crazy, but it's interchangeable though. It's like
playing with Miles Turner. Him and Miles Turner pairing them together. It's gonna be decent. So now Turner get to play the center. Mm-hmm. Halliburton in his position, and you got
shooting guard.
Hill the bucket out the east.
Shooting guard, point guard.
It's gonna be a little dicey.
Yeah.
The seasons probably look good.
And even if they're not like very impactful down the stretch, like you saying, getting a ring,
right?
But they making it hard for other people. No, not entertaining. They're making it hard for. It's just like not a circus act, bro.
No, I mean NBA can sometimes just be entertaining.
I mean that's true.
There's teams out there in the NBA like this is just for entertainment. Like, these teams are like we know they're not going to make it to the playoffs to do something.
I think Paul George even talked about it. He was like the Pacers never wanted to get that when he was on the Pacers because he was trying to get AD to go over there. And he said AD was on board for that trade. I think it was on All the Smoke. Paul George was on All the Smoke. He was like, I went up to the Pacers. I told him, hey, he didn't say his name, but we know it fit the description. I got this big, all-star big. He said he's down for the trade if y'all make it. They brushed it off and ain't make it. So he's like, they just wanted to be competitive. They ain't want to make the chip. They just wanted to be competitive. So you definitely got them teams. It's just like, we just want them bonuses that come with making the playoffs.
Like you made the playoffs. Like, damn, you made it to the second round. Right. Oh, yeah. all the fans in Sacramento finna come to the game. That's money. You feel me? They already know that the odds is against them. They not finna make it. They not gonna make it that far right now. They just trying to make their money. You feel me? And gotta take that.
And it's like them type of towns, man, Indiana, small towns like that, it's by the grace of God that these teams be getting chips, man. The Bucks, that was by the grace of Jesus Christ that they got a chip in Milwaukee, bro. Yeah. Milwaukee.
50 years?
50. You lived in Milwaukee, right, man? That shit.
First name Giannis, last name Antetokounmpo. That's why they got that damn ring.
We know the real truth, man. We know the real truth, but let's get going, man. Pacers and Cavs. Pacers has been interesting. Cavs, I love this trade for the Cavs, but Karis LeVert was sent to the Cavs. The Pacers received, I don't know if you got any information on that, Keith.
Yep. So the Pacers received for the trade for Karis LeVert. They received Ricky Rubio, 2022 first round pick, lottery protection, and they also got some 2027 second round picks. But I mean, that's a good win for the Cavs because it's like the Pacers. I mean, Ricky Rubio, he cool with the little dimes and stuff. That ain't gonna really get you nowhere. Like that's just gonna be for entertainment. Like I said, the Pacers is gonna be an entertaining team to watch. Like Ricky Rubio with these nice little passes. They gonna be a nice little highlight reel type of team. But far as like after not playoffs, after the All-Star game, all that's getting shut down. Everybody kick it up a notch. They like, oh, we trying to make it to the playoffs. It's crunch time. Like
I mean, Ricky's out for the season too. He has a torn ACL as well.
And so it's like shit.
Getting rid of dead weight, honestly. Yeah, Ricky was hooping though. I'm not saying
they'll probably make him trade with Rubio again before he step on the court.
Right, so it's like that was just for entertainment. But so big ups to the Cavs on that. The Cavs is looking pretty decent this season, and I'm glad they looking good because the All-Star game and everything. All-Star weekend is in their hometown, so you don't want to be going to no hometown. The team losing, you want to give them a reason for like this is the reason why we here for this. You feel me? You got LeBron coming back. Like okay, Cleveland team is winning. The All-Star break is here. Mm-hmm. You feel me? LeBron here. Like everything is looking good. They just got Caris LeVert. So it's just like it's looking good for them.
How you feel about this trade, Don?
Yeah, the Cavs came up with that.
Yeah, they definitely won that trade. I think it just solidifies them for the future. You know, you got Mobley, Jared Allen, Saxton, he's injured, Caris LeVert, and then Darius Garland, Kate Love, he's been hooping surprisingly.
He's still hooping, folks. Folks been hooping for a minute.
He's still showing that
solid veteran
experience
and leadership from K Love.
Mm-hmm. So it's like
still give you a quiet 15.
Shout out CW, man. That's the only true Cavs fan I know. Yeah. Y'all came up big. Y'all future is bright. All young guys on that team. The question is just like, will you continue to develop, or will they just trade? Like they got Caris and Saxton. They damn near play the same position. Damn near play the same. Will you trade one of those two or just have them all play? Mobley, generational talent, that's your superstar. Keep it at that. Don't trade him. That's your superstar. Jared Allen, big man, does his job.
Big man.
Rim protector. I'm mad that the Nets got rid of him because of what we're going to get into in a little bit. But, yeah, man, the Cavs are set, bro. The Cavs set. And then we got one last trade I want to talk about that I feel notable. If you guys got any more trades that you feel like that need to be talked about, going ahead. But a 4-team trade. So the Kings acquired Dante DiVincenzo. How that long ass last name. Josh Jackson, Trey Lyles, and David Makunu. And then the Pistons acquired Marvin Bagley III. Clippers acquired Rodney Hood, Semi Ojeleye, and then Yanji Maravich. And then the Bucks get Serge Ibaka. Mm-hmm. That's dirty. How y'all feel about that trade?
I feel like that trade mostly went towards the Bucks in the most part. Serge Ibaka is still a great defender. You feel me? And that's what you need. Like now you got somebody. You got Giannis and you got Ibaka on defense. Like come on, that's tough. Nasty. Like you got like Serge been blocking stuff since OKC.
That's nasty.
He been going crazy with the blocks since OKC.
But then offensively too, he'll hit that three. So
hit that little slight three.
You're forcing your opponents to make the big man chase him out there on that 3 line, which is freeing up the lane for Giannis or whoever driving the lane.
Yeah, and he can get you some rebounds too. He can get you a couple of rebounds.
Yeah, he's older. He won't play a whole lot of minutes.
Man, he coming
the
off
game
the bench.
get a little dicey, run up and down. He can't get up and down like that.
So it's looking good for the Bucks. Pistons will see they see Marvin.
He got to prove himself.
Yeah.
He shit at the bed in Sacktown.
Yeah, so this is like,
And a lot of people was like he hasn't lived up to his potential. Mm-hmm. So this is the perfect place for him to, to get that breath of fresh air we've been talking about. So we'll see with Marvin.
As I told you, that's all. Like people start acting different once they move out of a city that's been holding them back. They feel like they got that first start now.
But they were a super young team, so
yeah.
No real leadership.
Yeah, because I say the same thing. Like,
players.
The reason why I say that, because like think about Jimmy. You know, Jimmy, he was on the the Bulls, and he was on the Timberwolves. You know, he was doing pretty decent. When he got to the Heat, like he kicked it up a much higher notch than what he ever did. Like, man, was then finna go to the finals.
No, he stepped it up with the Bulls. What you talking about?
Jimmy been hooping.
He been hooping.
He stepped it up with the Bulls. I feel like
this is his team though.
The Bulls was his team. What are you talking about?
Man.
Like the Heat?
The Bulls was his team, bro. You had too much one.
I feel like it was
enough.
After Rose got hurt, he was the GOAT.
He was.
That was his team. They weren't
back
willing
and
to
kiss myself.
They weren't willing. Jimmy Bucket started with the Bulls.
Yeah, it did.
They weren't willing to put some pieces around that man like they should have. They should have romanced that man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they should have.
But
The
Timberwolves had him back.
They had bad management though. The Bulls did have bad
management. They did because they would have kept him. But the Timberwolves had him back. He probably only went there because
they traded him.
They traded him there
for Zach LaVine.
They ended up Minnesota Bulls. You had
Tom even went over there.
Derek.
Yeah.
So they held him back. Then he went to
the good old culture.
He went to Philly or whatever he went to, and they was hating on him.
Nah, Philly. I don't remember his time in Philly. That's how
he was Philly. They was in Philly too. Jimmy been open, man. Jimmy been.
Yeah, I don't think Ben Simmons wanted Ben or probably Joel. They want to play with him like that because
it wasn't Joel.
They picked Tobias over.
Joel loved Jimmy.
It was Ben.
They put Tobias.
I don't think it was the players though. I think it was more of the management.
I think Ben Simmons had something to do with that.
You think so?
I'm just putting that shit out.
I'm just putting that. He say, man,
I'm light skinned, but I'm a dark nigga. That nigga gotta go. You know what I'm saying? That out Joe like, man, you did that. You could have got rid of your ass then. Let that go, man. You talking about Jimmy Buckets. First name Jimmy, last name Buckets. Now, like you said, now we see what he's doing over there. He been did with the Bulls.
Yeah, I think it's just more of an opportunity. Like the Heat COVID season, they was able to get through that.
So they got to like was it semifinals? Did they make it to the semifinals? Or
who?
The Heat.
He made it to the finals.
They made it to the finals? Ooh,
yeah, where was you at, bro?
They did make it to the finals.
Hey, no more jerk chicken for this nigga Uncle Joe. This nigga drunk off chicken.
I've been doing good all day.
Boy, that man.
You had to work today?
Yeah, I did.
Man, take naps, bro. You got an age in your life where naps are very important.
Man, look, man, I'm
to your livelihood, bro.
I'm busy, man. Life is on the go.
Take a nap. A 15-minute nap?
15 minutes?
Yeah, that's almost like having sex, bro. Do that, bro.
Little quickie, folk.
I need an hour 30.
Great. No, you take an hour 30, you going to bed. That's sleep.
That's still
get you a power nap in, man. 15, 20.
Nah, that ain't gonna do nothing.
It's called a power nap. You just want to rejuvenate. You don't want to. You go to sleep for an hour and a half, nigga. You gotta wake up. You just ain't bouncing up, bro.
I can bounce up after
You
can't bounce up after an hour.
Just to get off topic, because in high school they gave us this article, bro. It's about naps. If you take an hour and 30 nap, it's like the perfect time to like refocus. They said. Because it was like seniors. It was our senior year. In Miah, they said if you take an hour and 30 nap, it's easier to just revitalize and just get rejuvenated. Because like it's that perfect time.
Hey, right.
And I've been taking that joint ever since, bro. I feel like that nigga after 90 minutes,
man,
bro.
I ain't gonna lie, 20-minute nap, so I'm gonna wake up angry, bro.
I feel like a 20-minute nap.
A 30-minute nap do me some justice. It's just kind of a little cat nap, you know what I'm saying?
My little cat nap.
But you might be right, man. An hour and a half is supposed to like 2 hours, 3 hours.
No.
I look at it like charging a phone. You charge that joint up for 30 minutes. 30 minutes later, it's going to go back to where it was.
Not with these power chargers.
Mine is the power charge.
The lightning, all these joints got lightning. Everybody want light. They want the fast charger. They need to use that joint. And if you sit there and wait for your phone to charge for an hour and a half, you fuck around and get fired. Just being honest, like, what the hell? You can go to a funeral. Doctors can do a surgery. A baby can be born. An hour and a half is a lot of time.
That's a lot of time.
No, that's true. That's true. That's true. But hey, man, we're gonna go ahead and go to the
nitty gritty.
The meatiest part, pause of
the juiciest part of the meat. Yeah. You don't gotta say pause.
The juiciest part of the steak.
Unless you guys want to talk about Kristaps Porzingis to Washington.
Get to what you were saying.
They talk about his career.
You should have stayed in New York.
Folks done, man. See you later, bro. It was good. You was hooping in as a Knick, but that shit over with, bro.
He ain't got a fat face. That man look like. Who's buddy? Fool fought on Rocky.
Oh, you talking about
Russian?
The bug dude? I know you talking about.
No, when Apollo Creed just fought his son.
Yeah, bro.
And then that's how he looked.
I ain't watched it in a
He
minute.
look like Fool Daddy.
Hey, comment if y'all know the names, man. Comment, man. That's
he told him the story. He's like, "No, your father was weak."
He was seeing ghosts, for he
He got that little Nazi haircut.
Dang, Kristaps, man.
But
go on to the big ones, man.
But look, man, we're gonna get to the juiciest part of the steak, man.
And exactly what is the juiciest part of the steak?
I don't know. I don't eat steak. I don't eat steak, so I wouldn't
Put
tell.
The pressure on them,
the shoulder?
The shoulder? The
butt?
I would think it's the part that's like past the bone. You feel like that? It depends. Is it a T-bone steak or is it that little, the one with the circle in it? What's it called? Ribeye or something? I don't know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, ribeye.
So what kind of steak you eat?
So if it was
the ribeye.
Well, I don't eat red meat, but.
What the hell you talking about steak for?
I used to eat it before. Ain't like I never had it.
So how you eat your steak?
I say medium rare.
Medium rare?
Yeah, medium rare.
You like that
blood? I prefer like medium well.
Okay.
Medium well. Like, I want it to be tender, but I don't want it dry. I don't like that. Like, if it's well done, that shit dry. You might as well eat a tire.
Like salmon, man. You can't dry out the fish, man. You can't dry out the meat.
Medium well.
Yeah, with the salmon, you just need to
medium rare.
Yeah. Both sides.
Good. Yeah, medium rare. You might as well eat the cow, bro. Still be pink. Are you like medium rare?
You said what?
You like medium rare?
Medium rare? Nah.
Oh, okay.
I'll take in between like rare and well.
So medium well.
Nah, because medium well is like almost done.
Mm-hmm. You don't want your joint to be chewy.
I don't want it to be.
No, chewy is well.
I don't want rare. I don't want blood.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll take some.
You take a little pink.
Take some light pink.
Little hints of it.
Because I always think about like, okay, I'm not gonna finish this. But I typically don't get steak when I'm getting from a restaurant. But I'm not gonna finish this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take it home, put it back in the oven. And so, if it's well done, there's no point in putting that back in the oven. Put it back in the oven. It's crispy. I typically get like a fish or something from steakhouse.
Yeah, I don't eat red meat, man. I'll leave that to y'all.
It's because I feel like you get robbed. Like, you get that little filet mignon, that blood. Nah.
How much they be charging? Like $100 or something?
Boy, I don't want
Get
to.
a tomahawk. They want 2, 3. Nah.
200 for a tomahawk?
Depending where you go, yeah. It's gonna be 150 or better for sure.
You ever had one?
Nah.
Alright, man. Let's go ahead and get to it, man. The trade of the day. It happened, man. It happened, man. It really happened.
Somebody spoke this into existence, man. Somebody spoke it into existence.
Thursday morning, reports came in. Harden wants to leave, but he doesn't really officially want to say it. Then more reports come in saying that the deal is getting close to done. So about 1 o'clock, more on the 12:30 side, got this report on our phone, man, on our phones. Harden for Ben Simmons. The Sixers acquire James Harden and Paul Millsap, and the Nets get Ben Simmons, Steph Curry, Andre Drummond, and a 22nd first round pick, and the Sixers 2027 first round pick. Top 8 protected. Mm-hmm. How y'all feel about this trade, man?
I would say impactfully.
Bullshit.
I feel like the Nets won this, got the better hand of this trade. With just acquiring Ben in addition to Seth and Drummond. Takes a lot of pressure off. Take some pressure out of Ben, but put some pressure on him. Mm-hmm. He playing with elite. And KD once he comes back.
Elite.
But I think Ben's able to. He'll be able to play more of his style of basketball now, because he has all these offensive weapons.
That's true.
And Seth, Kyrie, and K Dizzle. Yeah. So but also I feel like with Philadelphia, Harden is some automatic offense. He surprises people. Seems to play a little not up to old Harden from like Houston.
Folks been
and he
playing
get traded and he get active, he get busy.
Yeah.
And you got some a veteran in Paul Millsap. He'll be able to just fill whatever holes need to be filled, offensively and defensively.
I want to say, to piggyback off this, the Nets before anything went 13-3 with James Harden, Kyrie, and KD on the team. I think that's considered the NFL season.
16 games.
16 games, NFL season, 13-3. The NFL, you down there won a Super Bowl if you can go 13-3.
Top 3 seed.
Top 3 seed. You down there, the Super Bowl is yours. 13-3. That's a big thing. So it's just like, if they was able to start playing more games, all three together on the floor, I'm pretty sure that would have been unstoppable. But either way it goes, I mean they got.
Are you talking about with the Nets big three?
Yeah, we
Kyrie, KD,
former
and
they former big three. Former big three was going stupid, like 13-3.
They
didn't really get too many L's under their belt, so it's just like, man, that's almost a guaranteed ring. But it can still be a guaranteed ring with Ben Simmons. It's not like they picked up a bum. They picked up somebody who can facilitate, somebody who can play defense, and who can score when he needs to score. So it's just like
at the rim.
So it's like,
stop that man.
So like, if his mind is right, if Ben Simmons' mind is right, you feel me? Like he feels like he wants to play. He wants to show them like, this is what I can do now. Then he probably get this ring with KD and Kyrie. And they also got good pieces like Seth Curry coming off the bench, man. That's pretty decent too. So that's like,
I don't know. He may be starting.
He may be starting. You think so, Seth?
Maybe started.
He might start. Still nasty. That's still nasty. Has Steph Curry.
I think he coming off the bench.
He ain't no bum. So, what you thinking on it?
But then also is real quick, is he managed by
Rich Paul?
Rich Paul?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Y'all feel like it's some type of
yes, definitely. Paul plugged around the league, man. Owners don't like Paul.
Give me some tea on that. I'm lost.
I mean, that's LeBron's best friend.
Yeah, that's LeBron's best friend.
He got some power. He got some stakeholders.
He got power, yeah.
LeBron has some stakeholders in
so
clutch sports and all that stuff like that. So,
Rich Paul make it happen, man. I think that's just the best way to say it. Like you said, he best friends with Bron. His childhood best friend.
Watch Clutch Academy, man. Shout out to Clutch Academy. Watch Clutch Academy, man.
Rich Paul.
Yeah. And he dating Adele right now.
Yeah. He dating Adele?
Oh yeah. 190 million.
Oh, this black man right here?
Yeah,
you don't know who Rich Paul is?
I never heard of him until just now.
Give me that hammer, G. How you don't know who Rich Paul is, bro? You serious?
You ain't hear Brent Fayez with Baby King, man? He said all my niggas balling like I'm Rich Paul.
This man, I never heard of
him. How he get a deal? How he do that? I guess because he's Rich Paul, huh?
Shorty goated, man. He know what he doing in that as that agent world. But What I think about this trade, man,
I'm baffled.
I'm definitely baffled.
He said, I don't know what to respond.
But the first thing that comes to mind is Harden a hoe. Harden, you a hoe ass nigga, man.
Man.
But look,
You hurt your heart, bro?
you hurt my heart, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You go from having probably the most legendary big three. Y'all only played 16 games together. Like, bro, for real? You want to quit? Y'all was this first seed.
You wasn't happy.
No.
Well. I mean, to be honest,
this first seed.
To be honest, Harden, I think he always had his eyes on the 76ers anyways.
That's cool.
This
bro.
was just an intriguing kind of segue to get there. Your boy Riri made things hard, so he abandoned ship.
No, man. If I'm on a team with my niggas, if we on any other team and I see y'all not playing, especially as deep as not getting vaccinated, we have plenty of homies that is not vaccinated.
But it's different though.
It's plenty of players that come to Brooklyn and are not vaccinated. So it's like,
then, right?
no, they're playing. It's because they're in the state, they live in New York that they can't play. So it's plenty, like Bill. Bill is not vaccinated. He come in Barclays and hoop. So it's like you got all these, you can't get mad at this nigga decision for not getting vaccine.
But his decision is directly impacting your team and your position that you had in this agreement that we said me coming to play with y'all.
So if that's his belief that he don't want to do, you want him to just swallow his beliefs.
No, I don't want him to swallow his belief, but that kind of throws away our agreement. I came here to play with you 100%, not you 25% or 40%.
Shit happens, bro.
Well, that's why he gone.
No, bro.
You owe that man an apology.
So what happens when Joel get injured? He in the same.
You talking about injured? That's different. You can't control nobody getting injured.
That's what I'm saying. Kyrie can't control this. This a pandemic. He can't control that.
I feel like and for Kyrie's standpoint, I would say, everybody should meet each other in the middle. You feel me? Okay, you don't want to take the vaccine, and we also want you to be full time. So how about we just pay a fine? If it's a fine for you playing at home or being a fine for like playing full time, just pay the fine. Y'all got it. Everybody got it. The organization got it. The team got it. Kyrie got it. Somebody has it. Which
was going to go into my point later. They go into the playoffs. KD come back healthy. Kyrie come back. We talking about fines. We know the Nets was going to pay that fine for the playoffs. Harden, why are you tripping for? You know it's coming.
Maybe it's some more stuff we don't know. We don't know what was said in the locker room.
I'm not saying that he's wrong, though. I understand it. It's like you said, if somebody telling me,
you
come
can't
over,
understand it because you just called that man a whole ass nigga.
He is a whole ass nigga, bro.
He
is, bro. I understand it, but it's like, it's the way you do things, bro. You can't just go ahead and not say, nah, bro, I'm gone. Like this second time in 2 years that he butted out of a team. When things get tough. Because he ain't got something that he don't like.
Well, he stayed in Houston for a long time.
But the main reason why he had hella superstars. He had hella superstars on Houston. He ain't like somebody who got him out, Daryl Morey. Brought in another superstar. Oh, ain't work. I don't like this nigga. All right, I'm going to get him out again. All right, Daryl Morey gone. All right, I want out. What kind of tendency is that?
Do what you want when you popping.
Do what you want when you popping. It's that James Harden has built himself so much that he is like.
KD done it. LeBron done it.
I'm a leader now.
Not at that.
They left when they wanted to leave.
Not at that stint. Not in the middle of a season. Not in the middle of a season.
Shit, LeBron like he want to leave right now.
Yeah, they talking about LeBron going to go play with his.
If he can leave right now, he'll go play with the Cleveland right now.
Bro, if he'll leave, he'll go play with his son.
But that's the difference between Bron.
And they would make it to the playoffs.
Bron putting up points, bro.
The Eastern Conference.
James Harden was putting up points too.
No,
I mean, he had a little hurdle to get over with. They took away the harder foul.
You feel me?
Bro, we was just talking about on this same podcast that this nigga was been struggling for majority of the season.
He been struggling a little bit.
Shit, he was they man.
He had to adjust to
majority
the
of
refs not.
Yeah,
He used to go into the free throw line
and drawing the foul
about 15, 20 times a game. They took that away from that man.
We talking about KD need more help, and he got James, MVP caliber player
Who is not 100%.
No, bro. No, man. No, man. Stop that. Y'all giving this nigga excuses, bro. That's what I don't like. No, man. This nigga's a hoe. Come on, man.
So y'all feel like he's 100% right now?
That's cat behavior, man. I ain't gonna leave my brothers because of some shit happened.
His damn brother.
Yeah, obviously they was just business.
He ain't in that little B. He 4 pockets full. He was a little baby now.
Hold on, they finna go in Philly, go stupid.
I guess, man. We'll see, bro. We'll see.
You gonna see him at the Big Meal concert?
You know you is.
Him and Lou Will.
We'll see, man.
Nigga Lou Will.
That's just my thing, man. Hopefully.
When you see Harden, I want you to call him a whole ass nigga too.
Hey, bro.
Oh yeah. I want to see that, bro.
This man gonna be signing my jersey.
No, it's signed is Harden, Mr. Harden, sir. But I hope Ben get his mind right, cause this could be. I think it's the best fit. In terms of the big three that they had was legendary, but in terms of fit, I think this is the best fit because Ben, he don't want to pass, he don't want to shoot, he just want to play defense and pass. Magic Johnson, that's what they compared him to, 6'10" point guard. And even if he's able to just knock down free throws in the late, game situations, that's even better. So we know the talent. We know Ben is a great player. It's just like, is this man really going to have his head on his shoulders when the media start criticizing you when you have one bad game? Yeah. Or you not shooting? Or, you have a hiccup and make a mistake, So it seems like the Nets are trying to open them with arms, coming them in. Even KD, he feels some type of way about it. He picked them last over Gobert last night. Folks is like, we need some size, man. I'm just go ahead and get Gobert instead of Harden. So it's like we know it's just like these guys feel some type of way about this trade, but I feel like Nets definitely won, but it also depends on Ben. If Ben is able to come into his potential, then we blowing him out the water.
Yeah, I mean on paper it looks like they won, but if Harden get over here and get the balling,
it's gonna be tough in that East.
Folks wasn't balling on the Nets though.
It could have been a facade.
You think he was pulling a facade the whole season?
That nigga is a magician.
Yeah.
All right.
When somebody ain't happy, they ain't happy.
So it's just like I'm just gonna look bad because I'm happy.
I don't feel like this whole season that they had it to where like Kyrie and KD were complimenting him. You know what I'm saying?
Like in terms of fit, like they wasn't really a great fit. You saying?
No, I mean like present on the court, like able to like. It was mostly like when the pressure was on Harden, it was just like Harden bad self.
I don't think that. Because I think
Because Kyrie just started playing when?
He just started playing what?
3 weeks ago?
Yeah, like 3 weeks ago, late December or something.
And this not KD first time getting hurt, is it?
This season, yeah.
Yeah.
This season, yeah. It's like they was just first seed, bro.
And?
It's like y'all was just first seed. Now that's why I'm like, so how is he unhappy if they was first seed? And then they lose a little bit. Now it's just like, now I want to leave. That's lame.
But the reason why he leaving because he probably seen all these things is so uncertain that he don't know. He don't know what the situation will be with Kyrie, and he don't know.
Well, still early. We'll see.
He just didn't know. He don't know. He like, man, this ain't looking too good. Like I want a ring, and it ain't looking too good.
Let's look at
KD
these
go
teams
and Kyrie.
Look at these teams that has made these
trades.
trades.
Like Houston all over again.
If Joel get injured, it's gonna be the same.
Why do you want Joel to get hurt?
I'm I'm not wishing it on him. I'm just saying he has a history, bro.
He said it a couple times.
He has a history.
He said it a couple times.
Bro,
You don't want to see that, man?
y'all watch basketball, man. Y'all know Joel getting.
Yeah, he injury prone just like AD.
Yeah, it's not like I'm
KD.
wishing it on him. It's just like it could happen. If he gets injured, what could happen? you in the same predicament. Anyways, we gonna go ahead. You said get into the other trades.
I think y'all ain't gonna talk about Porzingis, then it's.
You talk about no KP on here.
Folks, as over.
Hohenheim.
Who Luka scored 51 right after that.
Yeah.
You heard that news. He's like, more shots from me.
Pretty much. Shit, he's gonna make them all anyway.
But Lakers ain't make no trades. They said they going into the buy-in market. Dragic and Dennis Schroeder is being looked at and being bought out. So it's still a couple more moves to be made. But y'all let us know, man, who is the biggest winner in this free agent deadline. Not free agent deadline, but trading deadline. In the comment section. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Shout out to y'all. Y'all been making us flourish.
We're growing each and every day. I see it, man. We be consistent and y'all be consistent too.
They sound like Captain America.
Looking at
Captain Planet. Your help.
You ain't
never watch Captain Planet, folks?
I ain't see folks in a minute, I ain't see that show in a minute.
Planet, he in that bit.
Captain Planet, what was that, like second grade, first grade?
First grade, man. Thank y'all, man.
Okay,
Thank y'all for being here, man.
Like my time.
Long time.
That's my time.